Democrats did this. As long as I can remember, they promised to fix Chicago, as long as we would give them more power. But in the last decade, more people have fled Illinois than any other state. The homicide rate in Chicago is higher than Afghanistan, and other Democrat-run states and cities look very similar. If conservatives keep running away instead of fighting, what's our plan? Walk with me, let's go to MAGA country. I'm Mary Miller. I'm running for Congress to represent real America. I want to put an end to the Democrats ruining every area they control. I'm sick of people leaving Democrat-ran dumps for Republican areas, only for them to vote for more politicians who caused what they ran from. When you think of Illinois, you probably think of a rundown, gang-infested Chicago, but my district is nothing like that. However, we suffer the consequences of their destructive policies, and our freedoms are trampled on. How we fix this is by addressing the problems first. Come with me. I want to show you something. Democrats run these streets. They chant Black Lives Matter every day. But you know what Black lives they never talk about? The unborn. Did you know it's easier to get an abortion in Chicago than a driver's license? That's right. There are more Planned Parenthoods in Chicago than DMVs, and our tax dollars are paying for it. In fact, thousands of abortions are carried out in Chicago every month. A staggering percentage of them are Black babies. As a mother of 7 and the grandmother of 17, this makes me sick. Democrats like Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, Lori Lightfoot, and Governor Pritzker claim Black Lives Matter. I guess those babies' lives didn't matter, which is why I'm so happy to see President Trump nominate Amy Coney Barrett to the Supreme Court, because she actually believes that Black lives matter. But caring about lives doesn't just end once they're born. Did you know that in Chicago, a large percentage of Black males who attend public schools are not proficient in reading? Numbers are similar for math, and only 50% of these kids end up graduating from high school. These numbers break my heart. This is America, not a third world country. There's no excuse for this. Democrats are deliberately keeping these kids down with no opportunities to lift themselves up. It's sick and it's wrong. I want our children and grandchildren to recognize our great nation, and I want them to have access to the same opportunities that we've all had to pursue the American dream. Without an adequate education, it will be impossible. Like most of us, I'm sick of the lawlessness and destruction of our cities. But it's reinforced the necessity of our Second Amendment. In Chicago, they have some of the strictest gun control in the country, but the city is still a war zone. Weird. It's like the criminals don't obey the laws. Did you know that an NRA member has never committed a mass shooting in this country? You know what those people rioting and looting businesses are doing? They're making a case for us all to be responsible gun owners, which is why in 2020 there are 5 million new gun owners, 40% of which are women. In my district, if someone comes for us or our property, we shoot back. My family does too. They are rolling out more destructive policies, like the Green New Deal, just to get more power and force my friends out of business. They have closed our businesses and are allowing violent thugs to burn them to the ground. What's their plan? They're just going to keep raising taxes and forcing more people to flee. So we have a choice to make, America. We could keep running away, or we can stand up and fight. I don't know about you, but I never want my district looking like this. Vote red in November.